Hello friends, welcome to Study with Harshit. Today I am going to share with you complete revision of business environment and legal aspects of business. Definition of business. The word business simply means the state of being busy. It confines its study only to those human activities in relation to exchange of goods and services for money. A business is defined as an organization or enterprising entity engaged in commercial, industrial, or professional activities. Business can be for profit entity or non-profit organization. The purpose of exchange of goods and services is to satisfy human wants. A number of authors and authorities have attempted to define the term business in so many ways. However, all definitions focus their attention in one particular aspect, that is, satisfaction of human wants. Characteristics of business: buying and selling, continuous process, profit motive, risk and uncertainties, customer satisfaction. Buying and selling. The basic activity of any business is trading. The business involves buying of raw material, plants and machinery, stationery, property, etc. It sells the finished product to the consumers, wholesaler, retailer, etc. Continuous process. Business is not a single time activity. It is a continuous process of producing and distributing of goods and services. A single transaction of trade cannot be termed as a business. Profit motive. Profit is an indicator of success and failure of business. It is the difference between income and expenses of the business. The primary goal of a business is usually to obtain the highest profit possible level of profit through the production and sale of goods and services. Risk and uncertainties. Risk is defined as the effect of uncertainty arises on the objective of the business. Risk is associated with every business. Customer satisfaction. Customer satisfaction is the ultimate aim of all economic activities. Scope of business. Business, trade and commerce, industry. Trade and commerce, it has two parts: trade and aids to trade. Trade, foreign trade and inland trade. Foreign trade is import and export of product. Aids to trade is banking, insurance, transportation. Industry, construction, service, assembly, manufacturing. Objectives of business. Objectives of business represents the purpose for which an organization has been started. Objective may be to earn profit for its growth and development, to provide quality goods to its customer, to provide the environment, etc. Business objectives are something which its business organization wants to achieve or accomplish over a specified period of time. Objectives of business: economic objective, social objective, human objective, national objective, and global objective. These are the objectives of business. Now discuss in detail. Economic objective of business refers to the objective of earning profit and also other objectives that are necessary to be pursued to achieve the profit objective, which includes creation of customer, regular innovation and best possible use of available resources. Profit earning is the lifeblood of business, without which no business can survive in the competitive market. Profit must be earned To ensure the survival of business, it is growth and expansion over time. Creation of customers. A business unit cannot be survive unless there are customers to buy the products and services. Again, a businessman can earn profit only when he/she provides quality goods and services at a reasonable price. For this, it needs to attract more customers for its existing as well as new products. Best possible use of resources. As we all know, to run any business, we must have sufficient capital or fund. The amount of capital may be used to buy machinery, raw material, employee man, and have cash. To meet day to day expenses that business activities require various resources like man, material, money, and machinery. Social objectives. Social objectives are those objectives of business which are desired to be achieved for the benefit of the society. Since business operates in a society by utilizing its scarce resources, the society expects something in return for its welfare. No activity of the business should be aimed at giving any kind of trouble to the society. Production of supply of quality goods and services, adoption of fair trade practices, contribution to the general welfare of the society. Human objectives. Human objectives are refers to the objective aimed at the well-being as well as fulfillment of expectation of employees as also of people who are disabled, handicapped, and deprived of proper education and training. The human objective of business may include economic well being of the employees, social and psychological satisfaction of employees, and development of human resources. Economic well being of the employee, social and psychological satisfaction of employees, well being of society and economically backward people. National objectives. Being an important part of the country, every business must have the objective of fulfilling national goals. As aspiration, the goal of the country may be to provide employment opportunity to its citizen, earn revenue for its become self-sufficient in production of goods and services, promote social justice, etc. The following are the national objective of business: creation of employee, production according to national priority, contribute to the revenue of the country, self-sufficiency and export promotion. Meaning of business environment. Business environment encompasses the climate or set of condition, economic, social, political or institutional in which business operations are conducted. Business environment is the aggregate of all conditions, events and influences that surround and affect it. Characteristics of business environment. The nature of business environment is simply and better explained by the following approaches. First one, system approach. Second, social responsibility approach. Third, creative approach. System approach. An original business is a system by which it produces goods and services for the satisfaction of wants by using several inputs such as raw material, capital, labor, etc. from the environment. Social responsibility approach. In this approach, business should fulfill its responsibility toward several categories of the society such as consumers, stockholder, employees, government, etc. Creative approach. As per this approach, business give shape to the environment by facing the challenges and availing the opportunities in time. The business bring about changes in the society by giving attention to the need of the people. Significance of business environment. Business environment refers to the sum total of conditions which surround man at a given point in space and time. In the past, environment of man consisted only the physical aspect of the plant, earth, air, water, and land, and the biotic communities, but in due course of time and advancement of society, man extended his environment through his society, social, economic, and political function. In a globalization economy, the business environment plays an important role in almost all business enterprises. Help to understand internal environment, help to understand economic system, help to understand economic policy, help to understand market conditions. Components of business environment. There are several components of business environment are economical environment, social environment, political environment, legal environment, technological environment. Economical environment. Economical environment consists of gross domestic product, income level at national level and per capita level, profit earning rate, productivity and employment rate, industrial, monetary and fiscal policy of the government, etc. The economic environment factors have immediate and direct impact on the businessman, so businessmen must scan the economic environment and take timely actions to deal with these environments changes. Some aspects of business economic environment: role of private and public sector, rate of growth of GDP, GNP and per capita income, rate of saving and investment, balance of trade, balance of payment, transport and communication system. Social environment. Social environment consists of the custom and tradition of the society in which business is existing. It includes the standard of living, taste, preference and educational level of the people living in the society where business exists. Some aspects of social environment: population, quality of life, birth and death rate, attitude of customer toward innovation, lifestyle, education and literacy rate, consumption habits. Political environment. Political environment constitutes all the factors related to government affairs such as type of government in power, attitude of government toward different group of societies, policy changes implemented by different government, etc. Some aspects of political environment: present political system, constitution of the country, profit profile of political leader, government intervention in business, foreign policy of government, value and ideology of political parties. Legal environment. Legal environment constitutes the law and various legislations passed in the parliament. The businessman cannot overlook the legislations because he has to perform his business transaction within the framework of legal environment. The common legislation passed which has affected the business transactions are made: Trademark Act, Essential Commodity Act, Weights and Measure Act, etc. Some aspects of legal environment: legal policies related to licensing, legal policies related to foreign trade, foreign exchange regulation and management, laws to keep a check on advertisement. Technological environment. Technological environment refers to changes take place in the method of production, use of new equipment and machinery to improve the quality of product. The businessman must closely monitor the technology change taking place in his industry because he will have to implement these changes to remain in the competitive market. Some aspects of technological environment, various innovations and inventions, scientific improvement, development in IT sector, import and export of technology, technological advances in computer. Types of business organization: sole proprietorship, partnership, corporation, limited liability company. These are the four types of business organization. Sole proprietorship. A sole proprietorship is a type of business where there is no legal distinction between the business entity and its owner. So, it best fits situation where the organization only has one owner. It is a popular choice of small businesses due to the low initial cost. Also, the generated income is only taxed once instead of being taxed as a company and then again as a personal source of income. Partnership. A partnership is a formal agreement between two or more individuals to run a business together. It can also be established between two or more businesses or business between businesses and individuals. Corporation. Corporation are companies that have been authorized to act as single entities. When a company owner incorporate their business, they essentially separate their personal liabilities from that of the company. Limited liability company. Limited liability company separate the owner liability from that of the company. They can be taxed either as corporation or as partnership, and they can be owned by many different type of business entities such as trust, corporation, individuals and other LLCs. Types of business environment. There are basically two types of business environment. First one, external business environment, and second one is internal business environment. External business environment is relatively vast compared to internal business environment. It is composed of various organizations, institutions and other forces which operate beyond the control of the organization. It is further classified into external micro and external macro environment. Internal business environment. The internal business environment include physical assets, human, financial and marketing resources, technological support and management, etc. Finance and resources represent the financial capabilities of the organization, while physical resources are an indicator of physical assets which include machinery, production plant and building, etc., which convert the input into output. 7 factors determining the internal environment of a business. First one, value system. Second, mission and objectives. Third, organization structure. Fourth, corporate culture and style of function of top management. Fifth, quality of human resources. Sixth, labor unions. And seventh one is physical resources and technological capabilities. These are the 7 factors determining the internal environment of a business. S.W.O.T analysis. S.W.O.T analysis is a framework used to evaluate a company's competitive position and to develop strategic planning. S.W.O.T analysis accesses internal and external forces as well as current and future potential. S.W.O.T analysis is a strategic planning technique that provides assessment tools, identifying core strengths, weakness, opportunities, and threats, lead to fact-based analysis, fresh perspective, and new ideas. S.W.O.T analysis work best when diverse group of voice within an organization are free to provide realistic data points rather than perceived messaging. Here is the diagram of S.W.O.T analysis. S stands for strength, W stands for weakness, O stands for opportunities, and T is for threats. Strength, weakness, opportunities, threats. Now discuss in detail. Strength is referred to what is our competitive advantages, what resources do we have, what product are performing well. Weakness, where can we improve, what product are underperforming, where are we lacking resources. Opportunities, what technology can we use to improve operations, can we expand our core operations. Threats, what new regulations and operations, what do our competitor do well. Portal's 5 forces: threats of entry, bargaining power of supplier, industry rivalry, bargaining power of buyer, threats of substitutes. These are the 5 forces of Michael Porter's 5 forces. Threat of entry. Competitors can arise from more than one area. In an industrialized economy, a company can make a strategic decision to enter an area for any number of regions among them. Because the area is underserved, because profit margin and unusual high, and because the entering company benefit from a patent process or product that gives them a unique advantage. Second, supplier power. Porter point out that when there are only a few sources of supply but many buyers, supplier will dominate and command a greater share of profit. Third one, buyer power. In the reverse situation where there are only a few buyers and many suppliers, buyer will dominate and will control supplier profit. Fourth one, threat of substitute. Another competitive threat comes from the availability of substitutes for a company's existing product. The pharmaceutical industry's attempt to devise strategies that hold off the entrance into marketplace of generic drugs are an instance of a strategic opposing this tweet. Fifth one, competitor rivalry. Porter's fifth force is the cumulative effect of the first four. Competitor can come from anywhere, from innovative new products, from the emerge of powerful new supplier or buyer who control the marketplace, or from products substitute made possible by deregulation, innovation, and more efficient industrial processes relying on innovative technology, a lower cost labor force, or both. Competitive strategy. Competitive strategy is defined as the long term plan or a particular company in order to gain competitive advantage over its competitors in the industry. It aims to at creating defensive position in an industry and generating a superior return on investment. Such type of strategies play a very important role when industry is very competitive and consumers are provided with almost similar products. One can take example of mobile phone market is MI. Types of competitive strategies. According to the diagram, cost leadership differentiation, cost focus, differentiation focus. Here is the one side broad, narrow, and another is cost and differentiation, scope and competitive source. Types of competitive strategies. Cost leadership. The objective of the firm is to become the lowest cost producer in the industry and is achieved by producing in large scale, which enable the firm to attain economic of scale. High capacity utilization, good bargaining power, high technology implementation are some of the factors necessary to achieve cost leadership. Example, MI phones. Types of competitive strategies. Differentiation strategy. Under this strategy, firm maintain unique features of its product in the market. Differentiation factor. With the differentiation leadership, firm target to achieve market leadership. Firm charge a premium charge for the product due to its high value added feature. Superior brand quality, major distribution channel, consist promotion, support, etc. Like Apple, BMW. Cost focus. Under this strategy, firm concentrate on a specific market segment and keep its product pricing on those segment. Such strategy help firm to satisfy sufficient consumers and gain popularity. Example, Sonata watches. Fourth one, differentiation focus. Under this strategy, firm aims to differentiate itself from one or two competitor, again in a specific segment only. This type of differentiation is made to meet demand of borders customer who regain from purchasing competitors' products only due to missing of small features. It is a clear niche marketing strategy. For example, Titan watches. I hope you like this video. It is the complete revision of Unit 1. For more videos like this, please subscribe our YouTube channel Study with Harshit. Thank you so much for watching this video.